It is still a beautiful, hot and sunny day here in Frankfurt, Germany. Even at 6 p.m., the sun is out and the air is hot. And the team captains shaking hands. As we get started on this bronze medal game. Team UK versus Team Canada. Here at the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup in Frankfurt, Germany. I am your host, Willow Rosenberg, at HackerWitch on Twitter. And you can also find us at the hashtag Quidditch World Cup. This should prove to be a very close game. Both teams looking for that bronze medal place on the podium. Canada, the first seed going into today's knockout rounds, beat by Australia in the semifinals, and now looking to recover from that loss and pull a win against Team UK. The UK losing to Team US. And here we go. And we're go. A fast push towards the quaffle. The UK getting control and a tackle. Number 17 tackled to the ground by the Canadian chaser. And we do have an delayed penalty already. Number 7 for Team UK looking to get on the board first, but it is no goal. And there's a turnover from the ball flying out of bounds. Keeper ball moving forwards. The keeper, when behind the solid white line that is about 6 yards ahead of their hoops. If the keeper has the quaffle in that area, they are immune from being attacked by the opposing side's chasers and keeper. And we have a flag on the play. Looks like we're going to have some illegal contact. Not sure. A back to hoops to Team Canada for tripping. No card given on the play. And the UK resets to center, looking for another attack, but they slide and fall. The score is still 0-0 here in the opening minutes of Canada versus UK bronze medal game of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup. Canada on the attack. Gets pulled down, loses the ball, but Chris Rajowski with the rebound, and Canada has scored. Canada first on to the scoreboard with a score 10-0 to Canada. Our cameraman apparently deciding to adjust the camera during the game. We won't discuss what I think about that because I've been frustrated with this cameraman all weekend. Hannah, I love you. That's all I'm gonna say. Shade. All right, the UK goal did not count. I am not entirely sure why, but I believe it was beat before. The score is still 10-0 for Canada. Here in the bronze medal game, a pass behind the hoops, and it is caught by number 19, looking to get in can't quite get close enough for a shot. And it is a turnover to Team UK. Number 17 on the Team UK looking for a fast break, but gets beat. And the UK's keeper is also beat. Team Canada with a beautiful pass into the zone, but he is taken down, and there is a UK injury, and Canada has scored again. A beautiful goal from Team Canada, but we do have an injury in behind the hoops. Our first aid team going in to make sure that our UK player is all right. Canada making sure that the goal still stands. Don't think there was any fault in that injury. Injuries do happen in any game. The goal is good. The score 20-0 to Canada over the UK. My home country over my country of residence. Hashtag Team Canada. I mean, we're not biased here on the live stream coverage. Not one bit. But Canada is in the lead 20-0 over the UK here in the opening minutes of this bronze medal game here at the IQA Quidditch World Cup 2016 in Frankfurt, Germany. We are live on sportsdeutschland.tv/Quidditch, which you already know if you are hearing my voice. The UK moving the ball forward slowly, looking to open up some room with their beater game. But number 17, Canada's beater, successfully head beating the Team UK chaser and causing a fumble. But the UK has maintained control. It is a pass behind the hoops and a goal. The UK is on the board. The score 20-10 for Canada. And the Canadian keeper bringing it out of the back. Play does not stop on a hoop. Most importantly, the bludger play does not stop when a hoop is scored. The quaffle play does stop until the ball is given to the defending seeker, who must bring it forward out of their zone to resume play. The keeper cannot just stand around with the ball after a hoop. They will get a card for delay of game. The UK on the offense again, dodging around a number of tackles. A beautiful block from number 14, Team Canada chaser. A beautiful block of that shot. And Canada moving forwards. The UK currently with bludger control. Beater coach Lucy Q looking for the beat. And Canada has scored again. The score 30-10. And Canada has regained bludger control. The score 30-10 for Canada here in this bronze medal game. The UK looking for passing options, but getting pushed back into their area, pushed back into their half by some very aggressive defense from Team Canada, keeping Team UK currently on their own goal line, unable to move even up to the halfway point. But Lucy Q with the bludger, able to remove that defense and allow their team to move forwards. Couldn't quite get it, but it is a goal on the rebound. The score 30-20 for Canada. And Canada moving forward with the ball, looking to regain their 20-point lead. And a bludger exchange right in the middle of pitch. Both beaters beat. And we have a back to hoops to Team UK. Canada with the quaffle, pushing hard up the pitch with bludger support, but they can't get it on target. Have the ball behind the hoops, and it is a turnover. But we have a brooms down potential card on the play. The UK coach contesting the card, or at least discussing it. And we have a yellow card for contact from behind to Team UK. Beater number 5. Team UK, beater number 5. Yellow card for contact from behind. A yellow card will get the beater 1 minute in the penalty box unless Canada scores during that minute. A goal during that minute by Team Canada will end the penalty, very similar to a power play in hockey. Yes, I know the Canadian is talking about hockey. Could I be more of a cliche? Probably. But we're not going to try. And that was a beautiful goal from Team Canada, bouncing it off the hoop in the center. And the score 40-20 to Canada over the UK here in this bronze medal match. Canada putting strong defense, making it very hard for the UK to even get past center, but they do, and they are sent back to hoops. And it is a turnover, a keeper ball. There is no goal on that play. And Canadian coach Chris Rajowski, number 36, with the quaffle. Passing it back to the keeper. Looking to open up some room. Canada currently with bludger control. Using both beaters offensively. And it is a pass into the zone, but it is a turnover. Canada not able to get the goal. It is good. The goal is good. The score 40-30. Very nice shot from halfway to Canada's goal line. To Canada's keeper zone. Canada pushing forward again, looking to regain some momentum in this game. They do have bludger control. Chris on the run, passes it behind the hoops. It is caught. And number 9 has it. Passes back to Chris. Pass through to the center, but it is intercepted by Team UK. And passed back to the keeper for a keeper ball. The score 40-30 for Team Canada here in the bronze medal game of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup. Live from Frankfurt, Germany. Team UK on a beautiful run. Can't quite get it on target. And the rebound, it is good. The rebound is good, but we have a call. The refs having a discussion. Rachel Malone, speaking captain for Team Canada on pitch, finding out what happened, the goal is good. The goal is good. The score 40-all here. Team Canada versus Team UK. Canada lost a lot of momentum here. having trouble getting back on the board, scoring again. They are bringing back out their keeper, number 24, looking to push through a move. Rajowski looking for an opening as a receiver on the far end. They also have, and is this a pass to Chris? Back to the center to number 24, and he scores! The score now 50-40. Canada making a very good decision, bringing number 24 out onto the pitch, regaining some momentum and taking back the lead. If you are just joining us, this is the bronze medal game of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup here in Frankfurt, Germany. Team Canada versus Team UK. A beautiful tackle from Team UK, but a pass to number 42. And Canada can't quite get it on target. And it is a keeper ball to Team UK on the attack. His attack completely stopped. A sprint to solid ground when he runs into number 24, but it wasn't enough, and the UK ties it up again. 50 all. Canada moving the ball forwards. I am your host, Willow Rosenberg, at HackerWitch on Twitter. Hashtag Quidditch World Cup. You can find the discussion there. The UK with bludger control. And we have a brooms down on the play, a whistle. Not sure entirely what happened, but it does look like it's a card to Team Canada. Canada number 15, Chaser, getting a card. We don't know what card yet or for what, but they have moved over into the penalty box. Okay. I am not familiar with Okay, it was a blue card, a technical foul for an illegal interaction with play, continuing to play after being beat. That a blue card comes with the same penalty as a yellow card. 1 minute in the penalty box unless the opposing team scores, ending the power play early. The goal is no good. Not quite on target, but the UK still in control of the quaffle. The difference between blue cards and yellow cards is that 2 yellow cards will make a red card and have you ejected from the game. No number of blue cards will get you any other type of card. The goal is no... I am very confused as to what is going on here. Initially, the ref called a goal, but it was then decided it was not a goal. And we've had... The teams are very, very competitive in this game. Both teams, you can see a lot of vehement disagreement with any call from the refs, regardless of whether it's in their favor or not. Both teams immediately going to the ref is wrong. We have a blue card to Team UK Chaser number 17. And they have actually broken the hoop, not just knocked it down. They have broken the hoop. So we do have a timeout. Players are going to go rest up and talk to their teams, huddle up and get some strategy going. The hoop broken. in that play. And Team UK, number 15, given a blue card, technical foul for ignoring the referee. Something that is a big no-no and very, very naughty. But not quite naughty enough to warrant a yellow card. So they've been given a blue card and will spend at least, or up to, not at least, up to a minute in the box. Team Canada huddled up over on their bench. Team UK having a little discussion with the ref. And I'm going to check Twitter. Okay, the score is still 50-all. The hoop has been repaired, or I believe replaced. And Canada with the quaffle. Both teams with a player in the penalty box, but the Team Canada penalty is over. Canada on a power play with one extra chaser against Team UK. UK beater coach, Lucy Q, looking to stall the Canadian attack and wait out the penalty. Canada looking to score with this opportunity. A long pass behind the hoops, but misses the receiver, and it is a turnover, but we do have a brooms down. A potential penalty call from our assistant ref, Toby. And the UK has scored, taking the lead for the first time in this game. The score 60-50 for the UK. Canada looking to regain some momentum here. And it is no goal. A vicious battle for that bludger between Canadian beater and UK beater Lucy Q, number 4, the beating coach for Team UK. Canada with a quaffle kick, not quite getting it high enough for a hoop, and a turnover to the UK keeper. Sorry, just checking my settings, seeing if anything is happening to cause the stream to be at a lower quality than it had been. We have had a few complaints on Twitter that I checked during the timeout for the hoop fix, but unfortunately I can't figure out how to check what speed we're going at and what quality we have. So hopefully things are still looking good out there on the internet. The score 60-50 here in this bronze medal game between Team UK and Team Canada. The 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup bronze medal game here in Frankfurt, Germany. Canada on the attack, looking to regain bludger control. Number 13. And a pass deep into the zone. Pass across, but it is intercepted by the UK keeper, who goes on a hero run and scores a beautiful goal. The score 70-50. A hoop bouncing off the inner top of the hoop and going through for 10 points. The UK pulling ahead as Seekers have been called. We are nearing the Seeker game here. It is still anyone's game. The teams only 20 points apart. The Snitch worth 30 points and ending the game for whichever Seeker can catch it. It actually ends the game for everyone, but it gives that Seekers team 30 points. The Snitch about to be released onto the pitch. And a minute after that, at 18 minutes of play, the Seekers will be released and will go both Seekers looking to catch. A beautiful dodge by number 36. And we have a brooms down. A beautiful dodge from Chris Rajowski of that bludger. Almost Matrix level of speed and finesse on that dodge. But we have a back to hoops call for the keeper on Team UK. We have another brooms down almost immediately. Coach coming over, speaking captain Rachel Malone coming over to see what happened. Keeper for Team Canada very upset with whatever the call might be, but it does look like they're getting a card. Illegal contact, pushing. A yellow card goes to number 18, the keeper for Team Canada. It is just a yellow card. It is his first yellow card. Number 18, the keeper for Team Canada, getting a yellow card for illegal contact, charging, I believe, or pushing. Either way, it is a turnover of the quaffle, and Canada is down one chaser. When a keeper takes a penalty, they take the penalty as a chaser and are replaced as keeper, because both teams must always have a keeper on pitch. But that power play, UK scoring very quickly and ending the advantage. The Snitch is on the pitch. Seekers about to be released. The UK just pulling out into overtime range here against Team Canada. The UK beater team removing all of the Canadian chasers, but and we have the Seekers released. The UK Seeker quickly beat out by Canadian beaters. He was beat before. Canadian Seeker beat before that catch. It was a beautiful catch, but unfortunately, Canadian Seeker number 16 was beat before making the catch, so the catch is no good. Canadian-speaking captain Rachel Malone in a strong discussion with the ref. And Team UK now swarming the ref with complaints. UK coach hovering just outside of the team ref meeting. And we have a card to Team Canada, number 42. A yellow card for something. Unfortunately, I don't recognize that. Unfortunately, I don't recognize that hand signal for the card, but it is a yellow card to number 42 on Team Canada. They are pulling the quaffle game back to where it was when the whistle was actually called and Broomsdown was called. The quaffle players were somewhat ignoring that whistle for a moment and continued to play. Canadian keeper not impressed with the current positioning, and I do agree the quaffle game was significantly further back when the whistle was initially called. The UK has scored on the power play, pulling out of Snitch range. It is now 90-50. Canada 40 points behind, looking to defend the Snitch so that they can get another 10 points and get back in range to either get into overtime with 10 points or pull out a win. And that is no goal called on the play, and it is a keeper ball. Canada needs 10 points before catching the Snitch to push this game into overtime. 20 points if they want to win outright. We have yet to see an overtime game here on the live stream of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup in Frankfurt, Germany, but if one happens, we will talk about why and how that happens soon. Canada with the ball. Number 30 beat before he can do anything with it. Canadian chasers all being beat before they can do anything with the ball, getting pushed to the back. Tackled well after releasing the ball, but no call on the play. And the UK on the attack. Canada with bludger control. Number 7, Team UK, trying to get through that defense, but can't manage it. Canadian Seeker doing a very good job defending the Snitch from the UK Seeker. The Snitch is worth 30 points and does end the game. Canada looking to get another 10 points in the quaffle game before catching to push this game into overtime. The very small Canadian beater sneaking in between her Seeker and the Snitch, going for a beat. Canadian beater beating out the UK Seeker, and the Seeker back on defense. Canada still with bludger control. Let's see if they can move the quaffle up and get back in range. A nice handoff, pass. Canada pushing. It is caught in front by number 30, who passes before getting beat. Canada coming in hard. Can't quite get it. And is sent back to hoops. And it is a turnover. And Team UK on the attack again. There's Seeker going in for the catch, but can't get past the Snitch's defense. The UK scoring again, 100-50. Extending their lead here. Canada now needs 20 points before a Snitch catch. Canada 20 points out of overtime range. A beautiful catch there from the UK. Beautiful catch from Team Canada's beater. Lost the ball, but caught it before it hit the ground. But has an injury now. Has hit their head and taken a knee. Our first aid team on the scene, Yana and her first aid cohort, whose name I don't know, taking Canada's number 13 off the pitch, and he will be given a substitute in the beater game after a truly beautiful catch to save himself from being beat. We have a beater substitution. Number 42, number 77 for Canada coming on for the injured number 13. Canadian Seeker, nowhere that I can see them at the moment. I'm not sure what has happened to them. They're probably just hiding behind number 25. We'll see. It looks like we're going to have a brooms up shortly. Oh, they're not hiding behind number 25. They are number 25. So I guess in some existential ways, the Seeker is hiding behind number 25. Canadian Seeker, number 25, going back to hoops and resetting, defending the Snitch. The Canadian beaters filling in for the Seeker on defense in the Snitch game. Canada giving up a bludger. But just can't quite get it on target. And the UK with another run, a pass to an open receiver, number 10, who dekes past and scores. The UK extending their lead, 110-50. Canada now looking for 30 points before a Snitch catch. Canada hoping to find 30 quaffle points, has brought back their powerhouse keeper, number 24, I believe, but we'll double check when he walks past me. Yes, it is number 24. The score, 110-50 for the UK here in this bronze medal game of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup. Beater Lucy Q forcing a turnover on a beat of keeper number 24 for Canada, but the UK not able to put it together into another goal, and Canada back in control of the quaffle. Canada currently playing in the quaffle game with no bludgers, as they have their one beater on the Snitch. And Canada can't get control of the ball for long enough in the other team's zone to get a goal. Number 42 for Canada sent back to hoops. And Canada very upset with that play. The Canadian keeper very, very upset. We have had an announcement that beer has gone down in price at the beer garden here at the Quidditch World Cup 2016 in Frankfurt, Germany. Goal is no good. The goal is no good. The referee trying to calm down the players. It's a very tense game here. Goal is no good. The score still 110 to 50, and the Canadian chaser sent back to hoops. And Canada has a keeper ball. Canadian beater number 77 removing the British seeker from play. Snitch very close to their first handicap. The Snitch will have up to 3 handicaps as the game progresses, and the Snitch is on field for longer and longer times. The Snitch has been given their first handicap. The first handicap, the Snitch is down to only 1 arm. The Snitch down to only 1 arm to defend himself on their first handicap of the game. Team Canada. Team Canada keeper number 7 sent back to hoops for kicking after the beat. UK beater Lucy Q convincing the ref not to give a card for that, as the 2 things happened almost simultaneously. The UK on the attack in the quaffle game here, looking to score again and extend their lead, and they have done so. The score now 120 to 50 for the UK here over Canada in the bronze medal game. The UK defense just shutting down Canada's attacks left, right, and center, and opening it up for UK breakaways. And Team Canada has taken back the quaffle. Looking now for 40 points. Canada needs 40 points to get back in range. And we have a brooms down potential card on the play. And your commenter, Willow Rosenberg, will be getting a drink of water. Willow Rosenberg being me, by the way, in case you're just tuning in. The local commenters deciding that the 2 seekers, both Team Canada and Team UK seekers, look uncannily alike. They are a bit too far away for my judgment on this matter. But if we have a chance I will let you know. We have a yellow card to Team Canada for illegal contact, tripping. Team Canada chaser. Number something. My instinct says number 10, but that may not be correct. Canada down a chaser for up to a minute. Both teams. Canada looking very frustrated as this game continues. The UK seeker with some one-on-one time against the Snitch. Cut short by Canadian beater. And the Canadian seeker back on defense. Canadian beater number 99 is and we have a number of delayed calls here. The ref yelling at the chaser on Team UK. The score still 120 to 50 for the UK here in the bronze medal game of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup in Frankfurt, Germany. We are live on sportdeutschland.tv/Quidditch. I am your host, Willow Rosenberg, at HackerWitch on Twitter, and we are using the hashtag Quidditch World Cup. Speaking captain, Rachel Malone for Team Canada, pleading with the refs for some stronger calls. Number 99, beater for Team Canada, kicking a ball after beat, is given a blue card for kicking a bludger after being beat to Team Canada, beater number 99. Canada now down 2 players, 1 beater and 1 chaser here in the bronze medal game of the IQA Quidditch World Cup, live from Frankfurt, Germany. We're about to have brooms up again. And the UK with the quaffle on the attack. And they have scored again. The score now 130 to 50 for the UK. Canadian seeker beat out, sprinting back to hoops, looking to get back on defense. Canada just cannot find a hoop here, getting extremely frustrated, and an interception from Team UK for another goal. The UK now ahead 140 to 50 in this bronze medal game, and the seeker one-on-one against the Snitch, but can't get his fingers around it, and can't get their fingers around it. I swear I will stop assuming gender of players eventually. And Canada has substituted their seeker. Still on the defensive. Canada looking for 60 points in the quaffle game before they're back in range of overtime here in this bronze medal game. A pass just before the beat, and it is a goal. Canada finally getting another goal here in this bronze medal game. The score now 140 to 60 for the UK. Canada looking to get back on defense with the Snitch. And the UK seeker substituting off. Canada looking to build on that momentum that they had, and we have an injury. Speaking captain Rachel Malone and first aider Yana coming to the aid of our downed Team Canada player. The score 140 to 60 for Team UK. It was number 36, Team Canada coach Chris Rajowski, who is substituting off due to injury. And his substitute number 2, Chaser Kimball, number 2, taking over for Rajowski, number 36, substituting off for an injury. We have the quaffle being returned to Team Canada. The score 140 to 60, UK over Canada here in this bronze medal game. Number 88 for Team UK being sent back to hoops for some sort of contact violation. Canada with the quaffle. And all of the beaters focused on the seeker game. The UK looking to open up some room to get a snitch catch. Canada looking to maintain their defensive line. The score is still 140 to 60 as the UK pushes through but is beat. The UK getting their seekers some alone time against the snitch. And he almost gets it, but not quite catching around the snitch. A snitch catch requires the seeker to remove the ball in a sock from the back of the snitch's shorts, removing that ball with only one hand, and doing so while in complete control of the ball and sock for the entire removal. Another injury to Team Canada here in front of the UK hoops. Our first aider, Yana, sprinting across the field to help out. Yana has been doing an amazing job here as our first aider. And our speaking captain for Team Canada, Rachel Malone, discussing with the ref what they believe to have been illegal contact that resulted in this injury. The injured player is up and walking off pitch, looking a little dazed. They are being given a substitute for the injury and walked off pitch by Yana, our first aider. We have a brooms up on whistle. There's no flag, there's no card on the play, no penalties. Canadian Seeker still defending the snitch. Canada looking for 50 points to get back in overtime range here in this bronze medal game. Canada successfully stripping the quaffle from UK chaser number 12, but can't get it quite on the hoops. They are passing it about behind the hoops. Can't get it on target though, and it is a turnover. The UK with the quaffle. Canadian seeker still on defense. The UK with a new seeker on pitch. Looking to get past the Canadian seeker and beater defense and get some time on the snitch. Beater beat out by number 99. Canadian beater beat out the UK seeker number 30 with some one-on-one time with the snitch, but the Canadian seeker does get in there and gets beat out again. The seeker sent back to hoops for wrapping the snitch. Canada still can't get a ball through a hoop to close this point gap in the quaffle game. UK continuing to lengthen their lead here in this bronze medal game, and we have a brooms down. I'm going to have a drink of water, and it looks like the Canadian keeper might be getting a penalty. Both speaking captains coming towards the ref. The score 140 to 60. The seeker taking a quick drink of water. Canadian keeper number 18 sent back to hoops for tripping. And the UK seeker number 30 looking again for some time on one-on-one with the Snitch. Canadian seeker has gotten back in between. UK with a pass behind the hoops, but Canada has tackled them, looking to get. The Snitch is now on his third handicap. The first handicap was losing their one arm, going down to one arm for defense. The second handicap was being confined to the center line of the pitch, and we are now on the third handicap. The Snitch confined to the center point of the pitch, able only to turn in circles to defend themselves. Seeker number 21 for the UK looking to get past this Canadian seeker defense. Canadian beater number 40 something, pulling the same move, sneaking between her number 41. Canadian beater number 41 sneaking between the defensive seeker and the Snitch to try and steal a bludger unsuccessfully. Canada looking to get back on the defensive with their seeker game, and both seekers have been sent back to hoops by bludgers. It is a keeper ball. Canada still unable to score against this UK defense. UK dominating the game since the Snitch has been on pitch. Canada probably hurting from it is no good. That was a wrap. The seeker used both hands at once in that catch, and it is a no good. But the refs are conferring on this. We have another ref with a comment. And the catch is no good. We haven't had an official call yet, but I am confident saying that the catch is no good. The score 140 to 60 for the United Kingdom here in this bronze medal game between Canada and the UK at the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup, live from Frankfurt, Germany. I am your host, Willow Rosenberg, at HackerWitch on Twitter. We are using the hashtag Quidditch World Cup. The catch is no good due to using both hands. Using both hands as a seeker is naughty. Actually, using both hands in almost every situation except catching or holding on to a ball is very naughty in Quidditch. The Canadian seeker back on defense, and the UK seeker sent back to hoops. Canada looking for 50 points in the quaffle game before going for a Snitch catch to force overtime. We'll see if they can do it. So far, even going to 3 handicaps for the Snitch, Canada has not been able to get points in since the Snitch has been on pitch. Canada, a team that has a lot more trouble practicing together than Team UK does. Canada being a vastly larger country than the UK. Canada also having significantly fewer Quidditch teams than the UK at the moment. We do have another injury on pitch. Again, Team Canada being injured. Beater number 17, able to walk off, but is getting a substitute. Team UK definitely showing some strong control over the game since the Snitch has been released. They can't quite get the catch, but they have dominated both the Beater and Quaffle games here at the bronze medal game. The goal is good. The UK now 150 to Canada 60. The Canada now again needing 60 points in the Quaffle game before they can catch the Snitch for overtime. The Snitch on his 3rd handicap, confined to the center point of the pitch with only one arm for defense. Canadian Seeker helping out, and the UK Seeker is beat. Canada with a shot, but it is blocked by the UK keeper. The UK slowing down the Quaffle game to a crawl as they really hope that they can open up some room for the Snitch. And we have a Snitch down. The Snitch is down, and we have brooms down. The Snitch, I think, getting a shoulder to the teeth, but smiling for the ref, making sure he hasn't broken any teeth. Looks like he got a shoulder to the jaw. Everything is okay. The Snitch is all right, and we are continuing with a brooms up. The UK resetting the Quaffle. And a beautiful interception by Chris Rajowski, number 36 for Team Canada, going in with his signature jump over a beat, but not managing to jump quite high enough and going back to hoops. The UK with the Quaffle. And the Canadian Seeker beat out of his defensive position. Canada still on defense in the Seeker game, looking for 60 points in the Quaffle game to get back in range and bring this game into overtime. The game time must be nearing, if not well past, half an hour here. And the UK Seeker has been beat. Canadian Seeker dodging a beat. Staying on defense. The UK with bludger control. Canada on a Quaffle attack, but can't keep control. And it's another turnover. The UK Seeker going in for the catch, but can't quite get past this Snitch, regardless of the fact that the Snitch is confined to the center zone and only has one hand to defend himself. The Snitch putting up a uncanny fight here. And the UK has scored again. The score now 160 to 60 for the UK. Canada now needing 70 points to bring this game back into range and catch the Snitch for overtime. Canada so far only scoring once since the Snitch has been on pitch, having a very hard time maintaining control over the seeker position and keeping their quaffle game strong. Canada suffering since the Snitch was released. Can't get any shots through, and we have a brooms down. The score 160-60 for the UK over Canada. This bronze medal game of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup, live from Frankfurt, Germany. I am your host, Willow Rosenberg, at Hacker Witch on Twitter, where I'm going to check for a moment. I have been told by a friend of mine back in Canada that I am pronouncing Chris's last name wrong. There's an extra syllable in there. The correct pronunciation of number 36, team captain coach Chris Radojewski, not Rajowski. I apologize to my friends and family. There is a injury on Team UK while I am talking about the name of the chaser number 36 for Team Canada. Canada pulling two bludgers back into their zone and beating out the opposing beater. Seeker game still defensive from Canada, and we have a brooms down. Seekers a little slow realizing that. Team ref having a conference behind the UK hoops. Team Canada still hoping to pull out an overtime snitch catch here. They need 70 points in the quaffle game before they can successfully tie the game with a snitch catch. The Snitch were 30 points ending the game for both teams, but only giving one of them 30 points. The UK still looking to get that catch and end this game and claim the bronze medal. Canadian beater number 19 looks to have been given a card and is on his way to the penalty box. Unfortunately, I don't know what the card was. There are people in my way and our stream was not covering it. But Canada with a beater in the box for a minute. And the UK giving their seeker some time one-on-one with the Snitch, but seeker number 30 is beat and the Canadian seeker is back on defense. The Snitch gearing up for an attack. The UK seeker sent back to hoops almost immediately for a reach over the Snitch's shoulders. That is a no-no. Seeker number 7 looking to get the catch while he has some one-on-one time with the Snitch, but is beat. And Canada back on defense in the seeker game. The UK looking to widen their lead, have the ball behind the hoops, but it is a pass to the Canadian defender. Turns out that is not a very good strategic play. And Canada has the ball. UK seeker number 7 trying as hard as possible to get through the Snitch's defense and claim a Snitch grab to end this game. We have had a three-way collision in the seeker game. Both seekers and the Snitch running into each other at the same time. And the Canadian Seeker has been beat out, giving the UK Seekers some more one-on-one time against the Snitch. The score is still 160-60 for the UK over Canada here in the bronze medal game. Canada looking, and we have a catch. We have had a catch. While I was about to comment on the state of the bludger play, the UK has caught the Snitch. Team ref consulting on whether or not the catch is good. There is some contention. The Snitch not totally sure that it was a good catch. Snitch ref and the Snitch trying to explain what happened to the head ref, clarifying. AR seems to have seen it as well. Waiting with bated breath on the result of this catch from number 7 for Team UK. If the catches, it does not look like the catch. Oh no, the catch is good! The catch is good. The UK have won the bronze medal. A final score of 190-60 over Canada here in the bronze medal game of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup here in Frankfurt, Germany. I am your host, Willow Rosenberg, at HackerWitch on Twitter. And the final score, 190-60 for Team UK over Team Canada in the bronze medal game. The UK coming third, making up for their loss to Team Canada in the bronze medal game 2 years ago at Global Games in Canada. Canada grabbing the bronze medal on their home soil. The UK this time pulling ahead during the Seeker game and securing their lead to finally get the Snitch catch and win 190-60 to Team UK. UK getting the bronze in this bronze medal game of the 2016 IQA Quidditch World Cup, live from Frankfurt, Germany. The final match, Team USA versus Team Australia for the gold medal.